Okay, as Justin claimed, many minors actually are given the opportunity to consent to medical treatment, and though parents are asked at the same time whether or not they agree with the minor's position, they cannot necessarily go above and beyond the decision of the minor unless it is a life or death situation. And also, when dealing with having open conversations with your children about sex and STDs and any kinds of abortions, there are actually very few people who have open conversations with their children, because not only are the children awkward about the conversations, but the parents don't know exactly what to say and how to say it. So in fact, when minors in general just have to go about deciding whether or not they are ready for sex or whether or not they are ready to have a child grow inside of them, they cannot easily go to their parents for this. And it all starts with just sex in general and any type of contraceptives. And many parents actually feel ashamed or awkward when having to deal with such conversations, because they feel that their kids already know what's going on and they don't need to reinforce these ideas that they're brought up with. And just contraception also, 8% of women who have abortions have never used a method of birth control. Only 8%, which is not a large number. And rather than just having open discussions with their parents, many teenagers end up dealing with just having to have illegal abortions, which are actually much more hazardous to their health, and they could end with serious injury or even death. And in general, when dealing with personal matters such as abortion or keeping a child, it's really violating the minor's right to privacy. And the California Constitution protects the right to reproductive choice as a fundamental right, and to the greater extent than the federal Constitution. And this just underscores the fact that minors, despite their age, have rights just as any other adult does. And they have the right to choose whether or not they are capable of having a child or not, because it's a very big decision to make. And if they feel they are not capable of raising a child, then the only alternative is to end the pregnancy when it's healthy. And when states interfere with that right, it actually poses more threats to the woman than any dispute with their family, because they will have to deal with the possibility of physical injury or even a possible complication that could lead to death, or just many problems for the woman. And if it's a matter of whether or not the woman is feeling safe, she should have the ultimate decision in whether or not she should or should not have a child. Thank you.